hope the end of the world come upon us.
Yes.
It's something I always
Watching
wanted
it dope.
ever since I
Yeah.
was
Oh my God, I love you guys.
Adult Swim.
arrived without warning, in a way nobody could have imagined, and the world became a Hopna-filled wonderland. They said it freed people from all suffering, and was even celebrated as the drug that could save the world.
That's insane.
Then, 3 years ago, Dr. Skinner vanished without a trace. Hopna was a grand trap that he set upon us all.
Oh.
Why? Because nobody could get it no more?
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Or everybody was like addicted to it.
Yeah, he probably stopped the production. Everybody got addicted to it and made everybody go crazy.
Okay. Now. This sounds kind of legendary.
Yeah, right? Boppa!
Mappa!
Yeah, I'm telling you, soundtracks make the anime.
Real talk. That's why I was telling you the other day that this is the animated. I'm like, I already know it's gonna have a good soundtrack.
Oh man, great.
There's a new Spike.
Sorry, have we met before?
This is our first time meeting. We're complete strangers. I've come here today to ask you for a favor. And depending on how you answer, I could free you from your current situation.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang, gang, gang.
If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button. And welcome back to RTTV, where we react to everything.
Everything.
We're here for the very first time, guys. New series alert.
Yes.
We have a lot of big names attached to this series, man. This comes with Studio Mappa. Mappa is responsible for final season of Attack on Titan.
Talk to
It's
him.
responsible for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Talk to him.
And is responsible for much, much more, guys.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man, yes. The series Dorohedoro, the series, it goes on. They're legendary, right? And then we have directors of John Wick.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And another classic that's tied to this is the creators of Cowboy Bebop.
Come on, man.
So, this has the makings of another classic right here.
All the
man.
ingredients.
Yes. So we're here to watch the first episode, man. This is also available for you guys to watch on Adult Swim, man. So it's gonna be crazy.
Stuck in the Lazarus.
Yeah. You guys ready to jump into it?
Hell yeah.
Episode 1, Goodbye Cruel World. If you guys want to watch the full uncut reactions with us, you can check it out on our Patreon. The link is down below in the description. Let's do this.
I know everything there is to know about you. Your birthplace, work history, medical history, your shoe size, you name it.
Nice. What an honor.
After disappearing off the face of the earth, Dr. Skinner has made his return.
If you find yourself unable to feel any kind of pain, then that is no different from being dead.
This struggle has irreparably destroyed the environment of your planet.
Taking the lives of countless people in the process. And so, as a scientist, I'm forced to come to this conclusion. That is the true nature of the human race.
No way.
I engineered you to remain in the body. 3 years after ingestion, Hopna will mutate,
Oh.
killing all those who have taken it.
What?
Oh!
It is impossible for Hopna to be neutralized or purged from the bloodstream. I have no intention of playing God.
What?
I intend to unilaterally
Bro, you made a massive world genocide.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
what?
You have 30 days. If someone can find me within that time, then humanity will survive.
Wow!
This scavenger hunt is crazy.
I'm going home.
Whether we as a race are worth saving or not is something that I leave for all of you to decide.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's crazy.
He's crazy.
That's tough.
I'll leave my life to go find him, Pat. We out?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, our YouTube channel now is to find Dr.
Yeah.
Skinner. Forget a sinkhole.
Forget a sinkhole is hilarious.
Oh my god.
At this point, put him in a straitjacket or something. Like,
Calm down. Nobody move.
put shackles on him or something.
So is that wrong? It's Cowboy Bebop.
Well, she said she's gonna break you out. So.
I know, that's why I'm like, what do you do this for sport? He just does it for fun. I like to break out of prisons. That's
Bro.
my hobby.
That's why he got 888 years to serve in prison.
Yeah, man, where's he going?
He is moving though.
Oh, come on, man. It's your fault. You shouldn't have wore a tie to work.
Yeah, that's parkour.
Yeah, that's parkour,
Parkour.
bro.
That is parkour. Weave.
Oh.
Stream my guy Spike. She's probably like, makes my job easier.
Yes.
He just broke out of the prison. Bring the car around immediately. Elena, keep tabs on all police communications. Roger. Damn it. Unbelievable. What a pain in the ass.
At this point, he could have already been shot dead by the police.
That's highly unlikely. He's not that kind of man.
We have breaking news. After Professor Skinner's shocking statement earlier today, several cities have ascended into chaos. Full-on lights have broken out in some places, while elsewhere, people have begun lighting pharmaceutical companies on fire.
I feel them.
30 days isn't enough time, I'm afraid. Even if a cure could be made, it's likely that nobody will be left alive when it's available.
Damn.
This video, pharmaceutical companies have ended all Hopna sales across the board. Furthermore,
Duh.
companies have issued an emergency recall. All products still on the shelves must be pulled immediately.
Look
That's
at your
tough,
boy.
Because like, imagine like the people who didn't abuse it, the people who just took it because they had paid.
Yeah,
like,
right.
it's just like, bruh.
Is that prisoner outfit some type of fashion trend or what?
Yeah, sure is.
Axel.
Axel Alberto.
Oh, you Beverly Hills Cop?
Axel.
It seems things are moving even faster than we originally anticipated. Not to mention they'll undoubtedly move to destroy all evidence if they pick up the notion that we're on their trail. Secrecy and speed will be of the utmost importance as we proceed.
I understand.
That look clean.
I wonder if it's their blood, like something that's within their DNA that'll allow them to be their last hope. It's not just finding Dr. Skinny.
I think it's like a catch me if you can situation where like he's like he's so good at whatever criminal thing he does that they need that to track this man.
I get you, yeah. So they probably just hired the best of the best of tracking people, finding people.
Yeah, regardless if they were a criminal or not, you know.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo, look at
let's do this on the weekend. Wow, yeah.
Nah, Cowboy Bebop can't do that. You're right, Jerry.
Okay, time to greet our guest.
I love that POV.
Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge.
They never did that in Cowboy Bebop.
Nah.
That Spike is as agile
Wow.
as this dude. That's all I said.
It's about time you showed up.
You work for them?
Yeah, I was
They
about to
go
ask
school?
that.
Like, I'm just confused. And then he said, I don't need to go to school anymore.
Yo, Mappa is so good at animation, bro. Oh my gosh.
They're fucking they're wild. He's still running, bro. I don't know what scene this dude was running for that long.
Well, he was chasing the African dude.
Joel.
My boy spazzing, bro.
He's fast. Spike never done this. You're right. Spike never done this.
That's all I'm saying.
You ready to stand up, man? Now it's Joel's turn, Joel.
No.
No.
You see Spike
Joel,
like that?
Yes.
He's also American Ninja Warrior stuff
Yeah.
right there, yeah. But she's not trying to kill him though. She's working with other people that's trying to get him on the team.
And you know what's crazy? Like they're so good. They've almost. I think they knew he would do some stuff like
Yeah,
this.
because right now she's actually directing him to a certain place. Because she shot there and shot there to bring him a certain area. So I think it's to meet up with the homie that's in the car.
Freeze.
MIB.
Show's over. Put your hands up.
Black man. Shout out Black man.
You know, there's no fun in being normal.
You want to test that wisdom?
Yeah, I do. I do. What the John Woo type of movie, yo? The doves flying. Yeah.
Alright, that's one of the finest scenes I've ever seen.
Yo, bro, it was the opening sequence, like the opening to the show.
Smile.
Got you.
Yep. She's good.
He's good.
She's good.
She's not good. He's an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got the little weakness.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, I'm a good looking girl. So
Bro, it's like, yo, bro, if I'm running away somewhere, why the hell am I taking a selfie with you? He's an idiot.
he's full of himself though. He is.
Yeah, it's like, bro, get the hell out of there.
You've been out cold the entire day, and since you didn't wake up, we kind of thought you were dead.
I recognize you guys. You were in my dream.
That wasn't a dream.
I seriously have no idea what the hell is going on here.
That voice doesn't sound mad familiar.
I told you, I'm like this. It's a voice that I know, but I just don't know.
Lazarus.
Ah.
I like how they do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like 24.
Yeah, I love 24.
Yeah.
And they put it in the same place where they used to put See You Space Cowboy.
Yeah.
Lazarus?
Lazarus?
Guys, in the comments, whose voice is that? Because he sounds familiar. It kind of sounds like Sasuke. Could be wrong, though.
Maybe. All right. Well, that was an amazing start to an anime series. I feel like we don't know anything about Axel right now, except he was in jail. He was supposed to be in jail for a very long time. And they need him. This is Operation Lazarus. We know Lazarus rose back from the dead. The world is put in a situation where everybody who took this drug, which is a very popular drug that almost everybody took, is set to die in the next 30 days. So this operation is to save the world.
Yep.
And
Within
why did they?
30 days.
Yeah, within 30 days. Who were the infamous criminal? You know, dope concept.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much though, because like the concept is unique, and that's all we really got for this first episode. We got recruited within his team, and now it's like, all right, who are these individual people that's in Project Lazarus, and what was really more of the intentions behind the doctor for even creating this drug right here?
My thing is, are Lazarus actually really the good guys? Because maybe the doctor's good, and he did that for a reason, like to better humankind or to save humankind from what these guys are trying to do. I'm just throwing things out there. I don't know, but that could be completely wrong. I just want to make this interesting.
I'm like, damn, Jerry, like, imagine that. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm the good guy. My good is by killing everybody.
But like, I don't see how.
I asked Jerry, how the doctor's a good guy? He said, I don't know.
I'm just saying, but like, I could be completely wrong. I hope I'm wrong about that. Like, these people in Lazarus, they're corrupt. They're the ones.
Great
Like the
show.
villains.
Great concept. Love that dub. Love the opening. Love the running. Love the agility. I love running scenes like that. Like that scene. I would love to see a scene like that in real life because I think they could do it. It reminds me like one of my favorite movies. I'm not taking Takers on Chris Brown.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I remember that.
And District 13.
Yeah, like those scenes. Those when I run on the treadmill, I just think of myself doing one of those scenes. So seeing that, I never really seen that in anime, and then like the way they were able to do it, really felt like a live action movie to me. And I love the concept. I think that it's like that storyline is so dope, and the meaning of the title of the show. This year, 2025 is a different year, man. 2024 was crazy. 2025 said, yo, we got some heaters too, so I'm enjoying it, man. I think the next decade we're just gonna have heaters.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of the decade, the end of the decade.
The only way I think my theory could make sense is if going back to something that one of y'all said is that he's actually faking the funk and the drug's not actually gonna kill everybody.
I think the doctor doing this somehow he does think that he's helping humanity in a way. Yeah, he does think that he's helping humanity, and I feel like he said something along the lines like, "Yo, actually taking away your pain, I actually killed y'all." So I feel like him doing this was like a way to, not even make amends. He knew it would happen, but to rebirth humanity, because he thinks that everybody who's trying to numb pain is actually removing the ability to live.
And he said too, I don't want to play God. He's like pretty much like taking away pain and making that. So I feel like he's like, I gotta put things back in order.
But I feel like the thing that's messed up about it is like there's a lot of people who just take painkillers because they're in pain. Like you take a Tylenol, right? Because you have a headache, right? What if there were people who were just, because it seems like it was on the shelves. It doesn't seem like you needed to get approved by a doctor.
They said it's the best painkiller ever, and then it not only took away those pain, it took away emotion. Like
it was like all
crazy,
pain.
Like
But my thing is, and my thing too is like, why would you?
And it kills
why
everything though. It's like a sensu bean, pretty much.
Yeah.
My thing is like though, if you made that, because it seems like he made the drug with the intent to kill everybody at some point. But then he's also saying in making this drug, in to the point that to what you just said, in making this drug, I killed you guys already. Something along that.
I think he did that prior.
Yeah, because he made the drug. But it was like the best version of painkillers. Because painkillers is not a new thing.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like his drug that he made, it seems like he made it with the purpose of killing everybody in the long run, which is like a contradiction to him saying, in me making this drug, right?
No,
it wasn't in me making this drug. It was like to me, what I got from it was that he made the drug on the precept of like, yo, society has fallen so far, I'm going to create this because everybody's going to take this drug, and by doing that, I'm doing a reset of the human species, and whoever survives this process of whoever took the drug will die will be the ones that will create the new era of humans.
Nah, he said that if they don't find him, they're all dead, man. There's no new, so they're not nobody's gonna survive if they don't find his ass.
Well, whoever
survived, whoever didn't
take the drug.
That's why I said, I'm like, whoever doesn't take the drug or didn't take the drug will be the last of it.
The way they said it made it seem like it's it was a thing that it made it seem like the whole world took it because it took away every form of pain. So why wouldn't you have taken it? Like in some form, everyone is taking. Like I don't. There's probably like a 2% chance.
Yeah, 2%. Yeah, I get you. Like 90% or 95% of the world. I get you.
Yeah, they made it seem like it's so like it takes every form. So why? And it was good for like years. Why
it's way further back than that. Like,
is
it's
it?
like in the beginning. Yeah, it's like in the beginning.
No, because he reset it though. Remember? No, you got to put the one when he's on the TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's way further back than that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Yeah. Yes, but then also what I'm taking from it is almost as if he did this as an experiment to see how humanity was going to react to this drug. And he knew he was going to kill him anyway because he knew that it was going to wild out, which is stupid and doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
what you mean. I don't
like, because he's like, yo, he pretty much was saying like, yo, he said something along the lines of, yo, because like you guys are dependent on this and humanity is already dead, then the human race is already dead.
Because of the way humanity is and becoming dependent on things that numb the ability to live.
And exactly, my thing is like he made this, he made this to prove, it's like he made this drug to prove a point.
Yeah.
Like,
but then
which doesn't make sense. Yeah.
I believe in humanity says, no, you're not. You literally.
I get what you're saying.
Did that to prove a point.
What I took, Jerry was pretty much trying to say is, yo, wait, so did he make this drug with the intent of killing people? That makes sense because it's like, he created it to kill them 3 years later. Like, so even when he engineered it, that's why he's saying it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
like,
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense what he did.
And then it's like,
it doesn't make sense because the thing is like, you say you
crazy.
don't want to be God.
He's up for 100%.
Yeah, like, because that makes no sense. You don't want to be God, but then you created a thing and put it in everybody. So you already played the decision maker.
That's what I'm trying to say. In that whole conversation, you just contradicted himself. Because a lot of times say he's lying. You did play God and you didn't leave it to humanity.
But what was the thing that he said? I didn't play God, but I tried to be a. What was it?
Because I feel like him saying that I'm not playing God. He's not. I'm not end all be all solution, because the solution is still come find me, band together, show that humanity still have a chance to
you are playing God.
But you're not, because God would whatever he says it goes. There's a chance.
No. God gives you a choice.
But at the end, God does give you a choice, but God is all knowing.
Yeah, but he still gives you a choice.
Yeah.
But he still gives you a choice. You can still choose. This is no choice. We have 30 days or we're dead. You just give me an option to survive, but you're killing me. And that's basically what I'm trying to say. You're still killing me. You're still controlling us. That's playing God. The whole world is screwed. Because he tricked them. He literally said, yo, I already seen that you guys were all running to gateways to run away from your pain.
Yeah.
So what I did, I just got the perfect version to F y'all up even, that like, what the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, I just made the perfect version of what you guys were already doing. Yeah. And then I gave it to you, that you're playing God. You just said, I just took what y'all were doing and gave you a perfect version of it. That you are.
I can see your interpretation, but I feel like because he says that there is why he said I'm not playing God is because
you have to find me. You playing God. I have to find you to live, Joe. How you not playing God?
You have to find me, and then I will give you
the thing. How you? He's contradicting. He just contradicts.
Okay, so I had to see because he said he referred to himself to a seventh trumpet, like trumpet.
Correct.
So I had to look it up. I just looked it up. It says, in the context of the Book of Revelation, the seventh trumpeter refers to the angel who blows the seventh trumpet in an event that signals the end of tribulation.
The world. Everyone that hears him goes to heaven. That's what he's playing.
But that doesn't make sense.
I just think that's still contradicting.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense.
You're playing that's not you. You're still playing God because you're not the angel.
Because he's saying he's the angel because he is bringing about what could be the apocalypse.
But who said that?
But it's the fact that Rob's saying that you assumed that role.
Yeah.
But the fact that you chose that role.
That's why he's crazy.
Yeah.
No, he's crazy, but he's also the whole best way to put it, he was trying to make it seem like, yo, I ain't even like crazy. I ain't even like what's the word, like when someone's like possessive? Like I ain't even possessive like that. I ain't trying to play God. Y'all got that's what.
No, seriously.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's even more
contradicting.
And you know what's even more time? It's like, yo, I'll give you guys a chance to fight me, and then you guys will be healed. But then it's just like, but what is the point of this at this point?
Yeah.
Because like, yo, what am I like? You're giving us a chance, so there's a possibility that we can find you. Like what?
Hopes that
exactly because that just has like, bro, that just has to do with my skills of fighting, like detective and like. You feel me? We have to go fight him. It's like
I think he just wants humanity to band together in a common goal to try to like save themselves.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. And I would not be surprised if what Joel says actually happens. Like, yo, by the way, those drugs are placebo.
Bro,
not placebo, but they don't kill you.
But you're still playing God. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, you just changed my whole life.
Okay.
I was a regular person,
you just said,
and then now you're telling me my life is now this is my life.
I'm not gonna lie, Pat, what you just said just made the most sense.
Thanks.
Of why he's doing it. Because, like I said, it seems like he's doing it to prove a point. That society is best, that the world is messed up, and if I give you guys something that feels good, it's gonna make you guys go crazy and cause people to die. So like maybe this will bring everybody together, which is still stupid, but like it'll bring everybody together to one common goal to find me so they can save themselves, which is so dumb.
But and it also makes people abandon these painkillers too, because now they won't take it because you know what I'm saying?
I'll pick me up for the rest of my life. I am traumatized of a painkillers.
Why they take it? They got rid of it. You see what
but they're burning down pharmacies.
Like painkillers still exist.
Yeah, they're burning down pharmacies and stuff like that. So I'm sure that the public perception of just pharmaceuticals is gone to hell.
But in their mind, it's still 30 days though. You gotta think about the thing why I just think it's different because it's a 30-day limit, meaning like, yo, it's chalk. So you can't say and be like, yo, let me help see if society could come together. Or you literally said they had 30 days to live.
No, he's crazy.
That's
crazy.
That's not a scenario where your point, like what point you prove it, everyone knows that you're right. Like everybody knows, like who's arguing that?
Like, bro, we get
who's arguing that the word ain't messed up? Like that's all. Like what point is he proving?
But it's like he's putting them on punishment to teach them a lesson.
And
that's what it seems like.
He thinks that humanity is dead. Like he thinks that we're not living. So he wants to. He's crazy. I'm just saying. This is his reason. You know what it is? It's hard to rationalize a crazy.
It's crazy. So he thinks that
Yeah.
humanity is dead, right? And I feel like in people rioting, it continues to prove his point. But then he's like, if you guys actually go out your way to find me, then maybe it doesn't prove my point. That's what I'm taking from it at this point. But
he's saying that yo, that society's terrible right now. But if you guys are able to band together, then you guys have proven me wrong, and then that there's actually something redomable within.
Bro,
society.
my whole thing is both could happen, but we could find you, and the world could still go to Ish.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like that. Don't make that's what I'm saying. He don't. He don't know what he's talking about, bro. That's why I can't be like. To understand him, I don't even think he understands himself, bro. That's really why I don't think he gets what he's saying, bro.
But I'll tell you what,
that don't make no sense.
But Joel's right now. I'll be a bug with you. After this though, if they survive this, Most people's not gonna want the drugs.
No, that's not true.
They be scared.
No,
they be scared.
that's
Like,
not
damn,
true. No,
I might actually have something in my body that's going to kill me in 2 years.
Years later, they'll still be, bro. That's not true.
Nah,
You
I don't think that's true.
They would have a phobia.
bro.
They would have a phobia. You don't think people have a phobia of drugs after that?
You thinking like that hasn't happened in history? That's happened.
This has to happen, bro.
No, I'm saying if you were taking a drug and it wasn't a good drug and everyone.
There's a whole documentary on Netflix about it.
Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
What's the thing called?
But I don't make people run away from medicine. That's what I'm saying.
I get you. That's drastic.
Like a painkiller, they'll just find another form of medicine. That's what I'm saying. I don't think people are gonna run away from the form of medicine because one guy made a crazy drug. And I think eventually they will come back. Like that's why I don't think his point. Like everything. Like I think this has happened in life, just not to that extreme. In a form where someone thought a drug was actually. And it killed people back in the day.
Yeah, with the pain. I'm telling you, literally the painkiller one. The painkiller that came out in the 80s. That literally happened.
Oh, I'm talking about more like the Black Plague. I'm talking about back then. Like, we don't even know what kind of remedies they were giving people what they thought was actually beneficial. And they wiped out mad people. Like, you know what? We actually shouldn't be taking that. I think that's happened in history. I'm saying people will still go back to, you can still trick people into going to medicine. So I don't think his point is not proven.
Now you're right.
And another thing too is like, to Robbie's point, is like even with drugs that are bad for you that you see people addicted to, like these people go into a lot of people go into doing drugs knowing that it's terrible for you, right? But they just feel good and they still take it. Like a lot of people, like even athletes that were taking steroids, a lot of them knew the consequences and repercussions of them taking steroids, but guess what? They were still popping pills, they were still shooting needles. Cigarettes. Cigarettes.
Human nature is just human nature is just human. Like I think he's just weird, bro.
No, he's just an extremist, and it's hard to like rationalize like why he did it, but he obviously believes that way. Yeah. He thinks humanity's there when, obviously humanity may think very differently than what he thinks, but
pretty much what I'm trying to say is that's what we know so far. I think there's more to his character. That's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna realize in the end that that's what I'm predicting. I think we're gonna realize like he don't even know what he was trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I think right now it seems, but I think there's way more where it's like we're gonna find out like, yo, he was just like he didn't even know what he was talking about.
He was on his own drug.
Imagine what Joel says does happen. That proves he's even crazier. Yeah. That the drug was never gonna kill him in 30 days. So what is that? You get what I'm saying? Like that's gonna show that if that point is proven, my point goes back that he never knew what he was talking about, bro. Like
I'm hoping there's a bigger. I mean, it's only episode 1, so there's probably like a whole bigger common goal or a bigger goal that he's actually after versus what he said on the TV.
And if we do find him, I believe that his speech will be crazy. Like, we'll probably be like, he's even crazier than we thought. You know what I'm saying? But I think he'll elaborate more on why he feel like.
But I honestly feel it's equivalent thing. I think finding him is gonna I don't know how long the show is. I hope it's
24 episodes if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double.
But I'm basically saying I think the show's gonna come drastically change. I think it's gonna be equivalent to finding the basement.
Oh, once we find him, it's gonna be a bigger
I definitely
thing.
think. Well, you know how I was like, the whole show's like. That's fine. That's literally what it reminds me of. It's like, to save humanity, we have to go find that guy. And then when they find him, it's gonna be actually. I was just trying to find the best warriors because this was it could be on some Itachi bullcrap. I was just trying to find the best warriors. The real problem is this.
Which should be fire. I like that. It's 13 episodes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we have some great stuff to get through, man. So make sure you guys keep it locked right here on RTTV. For more Lazarus every week. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
Patrick on T.
It's the Maniac.
It's your boy RTTV.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.